Let's hope someone comes on so I can talk, not to myself. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to party. Let's get it on. Please don't ring. Oh, we're live. All right, guys, welcome back. I know it's just one person on, but I'm just gonna say what's up. Today it's Sunday, and I look like a mess. I don't care, but got some good news. I got some new arrows. I went to Cabela's and got my baby back. New cams. So what happened was a few weeks ago, about 4 weeks ago, maybe five, the cam fell in my yard and bent this in. So it bent that. So when I was pulling it, it would wobble a little bit and it was a mess. So I brought the bow to Cabela's. Took about 4 weeks. It was about 3 weeks. The part was there. The part was there for a week, and then they ended up couldn't find it. So it took them 4 weeks to do it. I called them up and figured out what was going on. Then they ended up grabbing it, putting it together, and they said it's all done. It took me about a week to get up there because if anybody lives in CT, I'm in Mystic, which is near the coastline, and the Cabela's is in Hartford, which is about an hour plus away. So I ended up going there, getting the bow back, and they strung it up, and it looks nice. And then right after that, I went to a place called Hal's Indoor Archery, and they got these. See if I can do it right. Hope I can do it right. Hope that's right. I got the Eastons 6.0 Sonics. I found out that the previous arrows I was using were the wrong arrows. Cabela gave me the entirely wrong arrow, and I'll explain it right now. This arrow is a 400 spine, 85 grain tip with a 9 grams or 18 grams. I think it's like 18 grams, something like that. Insert. The arrow itself, total weight on the scale with everything set up with the blazer vanes, which are 12 grams. The knock, I don't know what that is. Total weight was like 341. So it's a really light arrow. The other arrows I had, which was my X5 Envies, X5 Envies blackouts, were 340 spine, and like with the 85 grain tip, it was like 401, something like that. And that was cut, I think. And then when they gave it to me before, I ended up putting a 100 grain tip on the front so it would shoot nice. So they never cut my arrows before. So what happened was the arrows were like total gram weight was the tip was 100 gram, which I put on. Full length arrow, it was like 434. So when I got these, I lost on the full size. It was about 92 grams of weight. In the ones that I cut, I saved about 59 grams. So these arrows shoot really nice. I mean, if you're gonna spend money, buy some Easton Sonic 6.0s, and you're gonna see a big difference. My arrows shoot really nice. I shot them for the first time like last week, just to see how it shot. Just make sure it shoots. But I do have to change my sight, so I'm gonna shoot 15 yards, and then maybe step back a little. If I step back, I can probably change my my sight pin. So what I'll do is I am going to, let's see, I'll put you here. I'm at 15 yards. So I'll just walk you through what I got real quick. I'm going to use 8-inch backstop, the 10-inch front bar, the 2 ounces in the front. It's probably 4 ounces. I don't know. Yeah. These are 2 ounces a piece, so it's 4 ounces in the front, 6 ounces in the back. So basically, just the 2-to-1 ratio, what people keep saying to me. I'm gonna set up right here. I'll shoot one. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Um, it's funny with these arrows. I want to say, when you hold this arrow, it feels like it's something. It feels like it's a nice arrow. Um, I got the high vis. I know I should have got some different, but I'm going to attack in May, and I wanted these are the arrows I'm going to use. So I wanted something that was a high vis. I bought 6 for now, so I'll be clear with that. I did buy 6. I'm gonna get another 6. I mean, they were $82 for the half dozen, but I'm gonna buy a dozen. I just wanted to get 6, get comfortable with them, like them, and then buy another half dozen, and that's it. So I'm at 15 yards, left-handed. I'm using my thumb release, which I'm getting better at every time I shoot, because I don't shoot well with a thumb release. But I am getting better with it. It's a little off, but like these arrows shoot fast. Also my draw weight is about 50 pounds on this. The guy told me at the store I can go up to like 58 pounds and that'll be enough. And that's exactly what I wanted to hear. I wanted to know how much weight I can put in this bow so I know it doesn't shoot like ass. And I shoot recreational. I don't go hunting or anything like that. So if I can go at 58 pounds and still hold this bow good, I'll do that. So I'm gonna shoot these eventually during the week. Change the poundage so I can change my sights, because once I move something I got to change everything around. So let's see. This is another one real quick. Fuck, that's tight. These are my practice shots. I usually don't even practice shoot. I just, when I go live with you guys, I usually just I just came outside, I brought everything out, and then I set up my stuff, and then I go live. I don't even warm up. So literally these shots are my warm-up shots. Every time I go live, I haven't shot anything yet. I just come out, set my things up, turn you guys on, wait for an audience, and then I shoot. This is my third shot, then I'll walk you down. Yeah, oh my God. You know, when you point to that, that's where it hits. And for me, that's what I want. Like, you have no idea. Like, my arrows before, I wish I could show you guys what was going on before, when I was shooting before. The arrows would, they would wobble like this. After like 20 yards or 25 yards, they would just wobble like crazy. But these are not wobbling. They're just like, bang, bang. All right, here we go. This is a 15-yard shot. Look at that. Yeah, I should hit this. Where I was aiming at is where it hit. So if I'm not hitting the 12 ring, it's because I can't. I always forget where it is. I know it's where the leg is. I don't remember where the bump is. To line it up. But where I was aiming at is where it hit. So yeah, I have the rest there. I have that there just in case I miss. But I don't think I will. But these arrows are really nice. I mean, they feel like the money I spent for them. Huh? I have no comments, huh? I don't know what my comments are. Sorry guys, I'm trying to think if I have comments. I don't want to start a poll. I just wanted to get some. I done something wrong. Anyway, there we go. Show those. Oh, I didn't. I thought I showed it already. That's my deer. Sorry. I'm seeing the comments late, so yeah, that's my bow. That's my Jenny. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a budget bow, but I don't have flash it money. You know what I'm saying? Some people have money to buy, the best stuff they can get. I don't. I have budget money. So it's starting to rain. Um, I'm not a fan of shooting the rain, but I'll shoot a couple. I wanted to be on for a half hour at least, but I feel like I'm not gonna be out here too long. So what I'll do is I'm gonna shoot 15, maybe 20 yards. I can shoot 30 yards, no problem. But the problem is, if I start doing that, I'm gonna be hitting high. I mean, I can probably make it work. I've done better. I've learned to flip my shots a little bit. So let's sit back a little bit. How's that sound? Just to make it fun. Alright, so we're at, you can see that yellow thing right there. That's my 15 yarder. My 20 yard shot. We get some guys now. Get 14 guys on. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining my channel. Hope you guys are liking it. I was just talking about how I got these new arrows. This Sonic. Oh my God, I can't talk. The Easton Sonic 2.0. Sorry, my brain's on. Blah, blah. Worth the money. Right now, worth the money. Because when I shoot it, I just see the arrow just fly straight. If I had someone here to watch me, I could show you what I was talking about, but it's just me out here. So I don't have a bow camera. When I do have a bow camera on this thing, the camera just flops out. Yeah, these arrows are awesome. I'm so glad I bought these things. I only wish I bought these earlier, because the problem is the guy that when I bought them from Cabela's. Sorry, I'm just trying to get you set up. When I bought them from Cabela's, they just gave me these. I mean, I bought, whatever. But the problem is they didn't just... Let's be clear. Cabela's is a nice store. It's a good store. But if you're going to sell someone, I don't know, arrows or a bow, the one thing you should do is make sure the arrows will work with the bow. I think the guy set me up at 50 pounds. I think he gave me 340 spine, and he figured, you know what, give him 340s, he'll bump up weight to 60 pounds or 60 plus pounds. This bow, and he goes up to like 70 pounds. I think he figured I'll bump up weight soon, and then I don't have to worry about buying arrows again. I'm not doing that. I'm just shooting when I got. I don't like going up too much weight, because I'm not that kind of person. I like to shoot comfortably. So I think that's what the guy was doing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody, but I think he basically just gave me arrows so I can move up weight faster, versus just getting these and not having to go any higher. With these arrows, I can go up, and these are 400 spine versus the 340, and then big difference. So I think that's what he was doing. So I don't want to be sounding like he didn't know what he's doing. The guy everybody I've seen knows what they're doing, but I just wish he would have gave me something better, because I had to. What happened was I had to work with arrows that wasn't good for the bow at the time, and go to shootouts. I mean, I'm not getting paid for the shootout, but it's scoring, right? So I had to do a good score with arrows that was not good to score with. So imagine shooting 40 yards and your arrows are doing this, and you're hoping to pray you hit like a 12 or a 10. And I hit 12s and 10s, but like, was that me, or was it the arrow just flopping around and just catching it? If you look through some of my videos, see what I'm talking about. Anyway, enough talk. Rain's coming. 20 yards, Easton arrows, 6.0s. Let's get some. Oh. I moved. I have a tendency to move. I don't know why. Every time I shoot, I flinch. And I hate that I do that. I feel like I do that like I'm trying to react to the bow, and the bow hasn't shot off. It's like holding something, and you're like, and then you shoot. It's like, I just need to just not think about it. That was low. It's funny, even with these arrows being in the high vis, I'm at 20 yards. I can see them pretty well. Today was supposed to be a shootout today. I bought the Connecticut like 3D course shootout book. Did I just? No, I didn't do that. Yeah, I did. No, I did that. Sorry. I think I just stacked on one of my arrows. You ever shoot an arrow and you shoot and you're like, where'd it go? It hit. But it didn't hit. Last one. Oh. Alright, so I gotta move that down. Yeah. Alright. So 3 of my arrows hit too low, which means I gotta bring it down. Let's go take a peek. Take my rest off. Buenas noches más. The longer you hold, the more likely you are flinching the twitch on the release. Yeah, this is true. But you're right. Oh, I'm gonna blow that slower down. So yeah. I know it's low. I don't care about hitting my 12 ring right now. I'm just super excited if I hit this like that. And that one I twitched out a little bit. I should be hitting here. But I think I lowered my sights. I'm not gonna do it at the moment. I'm gonna today when it's nice out where I can do that. Can you hear me now? 1 second, guys. Oh, because I'm using a headphones while hopefully. Let me just put another headphone in, I guess. Can you guys hear me now? Can someone give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Can you hear me now? So what I'm doing, I'm covering my mic. Cool, okay. All right. Jesus. Sorry, I do have a arrow puller. I'm just pulling them out. Hopefully I can get them all out. It's funny because when you have arrows and you're shooting, god damn, I'm out here in the rain. What am I, stupid? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me right now? I'm out here in the rain like an idiot. But anyway, when you have arrows and you're shooting, I don't know why I do twitching. Well, I don't know. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Either too much coffee or not enough coffee today. I guess I'm kind of surprised that I'm out here in the rain, which I don't like to do. I don't like being shooting out in the rain because I don't know if my shooting get all fucked up. I think during the week I'm gonna fix my arrow, my sight pin. But yeah, man, these things are sweet. Like they put a little bit of a I'm trying to say twist, but that's the wrong word. They took the veins and moved them. Are they straight? These are not. They're straight. They're a little bit like that. Just a little bit. I wanted the guy to give me a nice little twist on them. He said if you twist them, they're gonna drag. Let's do a 25 real quick. And the reason why I say I have 25 yards, you can probably see it. Right here? Well, you can't see me, can you? No. So basically, my foot. Right there is a red, it's a red marker. I laid some stakes down just so I can have a proper, oh geez, have a proper idea what my shit is. So I got 15, 20, 25, a 30, and that there is a stone that's painted green for 40 yards. So that's how you know I'm shooting 40 yards. And I do have my rangefinders in here. You know what? I'll ask a question. So I bought this, and I bought this rangefinder Pursuit, and I bought these Swanson binos, right? I didn't want to buy a big pair of binos. I'm just cheap. So I bought this, and I put both in here. What do you guys think? Should I buy a big pair of binos? Johnson, 1 second. Let me just finish what I'm saying. Do you think I should buy a big pair of binos and get my Rangers here, or just do what I'm doing? What I'm shooting is I'm shooting a Diamond Edge 320 compound bow. The only modification I've done to this, I took this 3-pin octane. It's all octane. Everything octane except for two things. This octane went from a 3-pin to a 5. Octane 4 arrow holder quiver. Octane quiver. Just a biscuit. And I added some let me see, some broadhead limb savers on here. I have a 8-inch back bar with it's a bee stinger, and it's a bee stinger. Do this with a bee stinger full motion there, which I mounted to it. This is a 10-inch bee stinger with the quick release here, and Pine Ridge bow stand. Again, this is just it's a budget bow, so I'm not trying to go crazy with spending stuff. I just wanted something that was budget friendly. So I bought some budget friendly items. I mean, yeah, it came with a octane stabilizer, which I put on my I can't think of them. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Forgive me, I have 4 bows. I put the octane stabilizer 4.5-inch with the rubber little dunker thing on there on my Samick Discovery recurve bow. I hate my hand, and this has no shock now, but that's why this is on there and not the other thing. This bow, when I bought it, was like $470. It shoots nice. I like the way it shoots. But what I want to get an elite hunter. But I ain't got elite hunter money. You know what I'm saying? I barely got diamond money. All right, 25 yards. I think this is gonna hit high, so I gotta aim low. What I'll do is I'll put the I'll swap you guys out real quick. I'll swap this out so you can see what I'm shooting at. What bow is in your arm? I'm left eye dominant, even though I'm right-handed. So I'm left eye dominant, and this bow is left-handed. That's what I'm doing. So I'll put you guys on there. You can see the rain coming. Oh, right there. So I am left eye dominant, but I am shooting left-handed, and my other bows are right-handed. So I have 2 compound bows, 2 recurve, 3 out of 4 are right-handed. This one's left-handed, with a Trophy Ridge precise thumb release. You see, I don't know what it is, when I shoot, I always tend, if I miss the first shot, I'll shoot the second one almost in the exact same spot, even though I was aiming someplace else. Third shot. That was high. And honestly, I actually almost forgot where I was aiming because I have 5 pins and I forget which pin was on. I'm supposed to look at. It's the green pin because I have green and orange, and I actually forgot which one I was supposed to be looking at. Last shot. That's a good shot right there. All right. 25 guys in. Love it. Loving it, guys. Loving the love. All right. Back this out a little bit. All right. Can't be in the fucking rain. Am I nuts? I almost lost my goddamn mind. I was shooting the rain. I'm made out of sugar. What are you saying? If you're just range shooting, I just stick to what you got, maybe upgrade later or someday, but what you have is good for just what you're doing. No, oh Jesus Christ, I almost fucking missed that one. So yeah, you are correct. These were my first 2 shots. That's my third. That's my last. Like I said, my they're not set up for this bow just yet. I'm just shooting them because I want to shoot them. Because I'm a little kid, I've been waiting to shoot these. Oh Jesus! Sorry if I'm messing up. It might mess up because of the fact I'm using actual headphones versus the proper setup. So if you want to look inside my throat here, that's how bad I've been tearing this thing up. All right. We're gonna do probably one more set. Cool. Whoever said about the shooting thing, you are right. Yeah, I could definitely. I'm good what I got. So what's gonna happen is May this year I've decided to go to Total Archery Challenge in Vermont. Opinions matter to some people, and they matter to me. So, which basically means, let me put you down real quick so I can talk, and I'll take my headphones out. Hopefully my headphones are working. But I don't know. Take these out real quick. All right. So what I was trying to say was, so in May I'm going to Total Archery Challenge in Vermont. That's why I bought these arrows. The arrows I had previous, which I still have, are X5 Blackout. Blackout X5As. They weren't cut for me. These are like 29 inches. I mean, from knock to like carbon, it's like 29 and 3/8. My other ones were full length, like 32 inches. So they're not the right size at all, but that's what it is. And the guy gave it to me, so when I'm shooting in my yard like this, I'm not really getting true, what's the word, accurate shots, right? Because like I have to, sometimes if you watch my videos, you would see I would take my quiver and put it upside down in my bow, because when it's sitting down, the arrows would literally hit the ground and it wouldn't sit. So the fact that they cut them this short tells me a lot, you know. I ended up shooting something, one of my LeBeaus, and the arrow broke because it missed. It hit the back wall. If you look at the video, you'll see behind the deer there's a stone wall. I shot and I overshot it because I twitched last second, and arrow went over, hit the wall, and broke the end. So I just cut it down to like 30 and like a quarter or something like that. I think I just went down to the closest part where it wasn't broken and cut it all off, which you can cut your arrows at home simply by just if you have like some plumbing tools, like for instance a copper cutter, a small cutter. You can just put it on there, twist it, and just roll it and cut it, and it cuts the carbon easy and pretty clean. So I did that, cut it, and I put a new insert in, and then shot, and the arrows flew a little better. Not with this bow, actually with this bow. So that's when I realized it wasn't right, and and I bought these arrows for the Total Archery Challenge event in May. And I want a new bow only because of the fact that I'm a little, I mean, should I be embarrassed with this going to TAC? I mean, no one judges, I get that. No one judges you at all. I understand that, but it's like, I feel a little embarrassed going with this only because I feel like someone's gonna be like, oh, you brought a little budget bow to like big playtime? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I think I did. I'm so sorry. So yeah, that's honestly, I'm a little worried about that. But other than that, I don't care. So yeah, that's why I want to get the Elite Hunter when it's badass, and this one is a sweet budget bow, and it works fantastic, and I love it. But I just want a proper bow that's just gonna be sweet, you know. And I mean, the Elite Force by itself is like what, $1,000, nothing on it. And I'm like, no, I bought a house. I don't have $1,000 to be spending on a bow that I'm never gonna make money off of. Me, if I'm playing with stuff, you know, it can do two things: either make me money or make me happy. And me spending $1,000 on a bow with nothing on it, it ain't gonna make me happy, and it ain't making me no money. That's for sure. Anyway, so, but these arrows are sweet. So, yeah, the range has stopped. So I'm at 30 yards. I know my arrows are gonna shoot high. I don't care. I'm gonna shoot the 4 at 30 and then 4 at 40, which is back there. I want to go to the back, but I gotta float. Hold on a second. Yes. Not yet, Baba. In a little bit. In a few minutes, okay? That's my son. He has a bow. He has a little like bear spark bow, and he wants to shoot, but you know his bow is like what, 7 pounds. So the bow doesn't, the arrows don't hit into the target. I built him a little target, and so I might do that right now. It's gonna rain. Let me see what you guys are saying. You're good. Can you take what you got, brother? A budget bow is a great bow. It is. Thank you very much. I heard Bear Legit Max. My dad is a Bear Legit, actually. My dad is 78. I shoot Hoyt, but don't knock what others shoot. This is true. Drive by with that bow. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna shoot 30 yards real quick, and no, like I said, I mean, I just don't know. I'm more concerned with, I'm gonna do that tournament, and it's I'm not doing prime, I'm doing the other one, the lowest one, and the furthest shots are like 15 yards to 60 yards. I'm only hitting 40 yards right now. I'm worried about shooting 60 yards, so I know these arrows will hit 60 if I boost the poundage, and then set them up, and I can probably put some sort of sticker on the site and hopefully hit what I need to hit. Ooh, what's someone saying? Hey, outdoors super daddy. Okay. what release you're using. This is a thumb release from Trophy Ridge. You can tell because it has a little deer on there. So it's the Trophy Ridge Precise. It's universal. I got to add that on there because I don't want to lose it. Um, there's a couple screws here. When I've shot this, those screws have come loose. Like when I've done this a couple times, and it's little just flipped back. And I realized you can take this and spin it. Because if you put this on your right hand, let me see if I can do it real quick before I shoot. If you put it in your right hand like that, it does that. And you want that. Can you see that? I can probably shoot it by my right hand. But what you want that lump, that lower section down there, so it catches your whole thumb. I mean, yeah, I can probably do it. And I realize I gotta go. I hook in like that, and then I kind of just work it out. But you can shoot it. If someone's left-handed, you can probably shoot it right-handed. It's gonna be uncomfortable because it's gonna hit the inside of your hand like that. This was about $100 from Cabela's, and my original one I have is just a. I'll show you right now. Hold on. This is the one I got originally, which is just the Index. It's the blackout. It's camo, I know. And I use that for my other bow. And the other bow I have, it's a it's an old school. It's a Jennings Huntmaster compound bow. I almost said compound recurve. Looks like a recurve, but it's a compound. And I shoot that, and I actually rebuilt that. I might be using that later on today. That's right-handed. So, all right, let's do a quick 30. I'll shoot one, then I'll move the camera on downrange. 30 yards. Oof, that was rough. I have a tendency to almost hit center to my shoot. I don't know why. It's my shoot. I always like aim for center when I know I need to aim down to the left. I don't know why. I do a lot of target shooting with like regular targets, and then I just naturally aim for center every time. It's like my first shots are always rough. I always aim dead center when I know I need to aim nut center. That was too low. Okay. Maybe these sights are pretty close. I'm just trying to feel it out. Because yesterday I shot one at this range and I was on target, and I think I either moved or it hit where it's supposed to hit. I'm punching, I know. I need to pull back. I realize when I shoot, I gotta shoot comfortable. So if I feel like I'm a better puncher than I am a, pull and release, then I do that. I feel like I shoot better when I don't like to be surprised. I mean, I've done it once, and I'm like, holy shit, see the hell on me, because you're supposed to take it and pull, and as you're pulling, have your finger gripped and just pull through, and have this be on the string, and it's almost like, it's kind of like having your fingers on a cliff, and you're just pulling off, and your fingers are slipping. I try that, but I feel like I over exaggerate my you know what I mean? I mean, I can't. I go. It's like in my all scenarios, like, ooh, miss. So ooh, it's rough. Hold on. I gotta fix that thing. That's close enough. All right, last shot. Sorry guys, I'm just chatting away. That I actually kind of pulled through. I can see why people say to pull through. It's a really weird feeling to pull through. It's like you take it, you're pulling through, and you kind of feel it go off. It feels weird. I don't know. It's a really weird feeling. It's kind of like, here we go, whoa. I'm in CT, Connecticut. Wrist rocket all the way. I'm just trying to read what you get. All right, here we go. We spin this around. I'll talk you through my shots, which ones are which. This was my last shot. This was my first shot. This was my second shot. I said too low. And that was my third shot. I mean, it's rough, but me shooting that like that, I think I'm off a little bit, and as you can tell, I'm blowing through it. I'll show you the back of this too in a second. This is the just so you guys know, this target. Oh God, come out, come out. All right, this target bag. I'll just show you real quick. That's some I hope I say it right. Morel target bag, and this is the big buck shooter. I think I both got them from Cabela's, or I got this, yeah, Cabela's, I think, and big buck shooter. I should have spent more money for a better one, but you know what? This is my first 3D target. 3D target. Sorry, I'm trying to say 3D target bag. And yeah, I love it. I didn't want to buy anything too expensive because I didn't know if I was gonna like it. So yeah, and the only reason why I got it is because I go out on Sundays and I do 3D shoots. I'm not going today because of the rain, but I wanted this so I can practice. So when I do go, I know where I'm aiming for. Because to be honest, sometimes I cheat. I'll walk up. Sometimes it's early, which it usually is. I'll go up early, and I'll go up to the target. I'll walk up to the target and I'll look at it, and I'll say, "All right, that's where I got to aim for." And then I'll walk back to where I got to shoot at, and then I'll say, "All right, aim lower left to the right." I know it's bad, but that's what I do because I feel like I can't. I don't shoot target. I just shoot. I don't shoot 3Ds. I shoot regular target bag. Like, with the circles and the dots and stuff, so I can see what I'm aiming at. With me shooting this, there's nothing for me to put a sight on, which I hate because I feel like that's one reason why I get target panic. I think I do have a little target panic going on because when I shoot, I take longer, as everyone says, and I know. I take a little longer to shoot, and then I freak out's the wrong word. I kind of just take too long to realize what the hell I'm doing. Hey, you guys said hi. I said hi back. I take a little longer to shoot because I feel like I shooting baby. So my brain kind of goes in this like, it's fake. It's not a real animal. Don't shoot it. I'm not a hunter. I don't hunt. Let's be clear. I can't shoot Bambi. I can't. I wish I could. And I wish I can go out and shoot whitetail all day. I'm like, oh yeah, got me a whitetail and got me a $3 shooter, and I can't. A hog? I'll shoot a hog. Fuck yeah, that hog will go down. Turkey? Yeah, I'll hit a turkey. That's food. But like a deer, I can't shoot deer. I just can't. Alright, I'm gonna shoot one. I feel like this is gonna be too high. Let's see how this goes. So. Yeah, live in the backyard, living the dream. Woo! Living the dream, bro. I don't know if I said it or not, but if you guys, hold on. Uno mas. I just realized one thing. Sorry, I just realizing my knock was not straight. Luckily, I have the Luminoc. Not that it needs to be Luminotic, but if you guys have to get a sight. Is this glued in? Can't be glued in. Mary, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I don't know what's up with that. That didn't even move. What the hell? What the H? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So you buy these, they work great. I usually put them on my bow when I'm shooting. I'll demonstrate. When I've gone to tournaments, I've always put these on the bow, just so I don't lose them. I usually do one of these. Come on now. This one don't fit because it's a small, but I usually put them on here and I leave them, and you won't lose it. These are 6mm arrows, so they don't fit properly, and I get it. It's fine, but it ain't gonna fall off, you know. So yeah, 40 minutes. Wow. What type of crossbow is that? This is not a crossbow. It's not a crossbow. It's a compound bow. It's a Jennings. Oh my God, it's a compound bow. It's a Diamond Edge 320. It's not a crossbow. Sorry. What pound do you shoot? I shoot about 50 pounds. What is on your chest? This is my bino set. This is Vortec. So if you go hunting or if you want to do 3D shoots, you can buy a bino bag. Show up a binocular bag. If you open it up, you can put your binoculars in here. What I did was I bought a rangefinder, and with this here you can let it down, it'll fall and you don't drop it. And I bought some small binos, and I can drop these and they don't fall. So it's good if you're gonna shoot like this, and you can do that. I probably should have bought bigger binoculars, but I didn't. So this is a bino bag. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Bino bag. Basically straight up a binocular bag. That's what this is. Let me see. Thank you. It's cool. Sorry. Binos. Nice. All right. Cool. All right. So this is my last shot for the day. I'm gonna go live on a different network. Oh my God, did I say network? I might go live on something else. I have a YouTube. I have a TikTok. I might go on TikTok with my other bow, which is my Jennings. I'm very curious if these arrows will work on my Jennings, because my Jennings, same poundage. It might work for that. I just want to see how well they shoot. What I'll do now is I'll shoot one right now, then I'll turn the camera, so you may not be able to see how well it shoots with the going down. All right, 40 yards, Diamond Edge 320, Eastern Sonics 6.0s. Just don't miss, right? Just don't miss. Let's go. Yeah. So, hey, Ethan. I will, baby. Thank you. My son, sorry, he's calling me he says, you want to get a donut? You better come inside and get it. I said, all right, I'll get some donuts. So I shot my first one. It drifted. It drifted right. I don't know what it is. Maybe where I live, it's just it drifts. Watch your YouTube. Thank you for watching my YouTube. Oh wait, what is your YouTube? What do you mean? What's my YouTube? My YouTube is what it is. My YouTube name is Everitt Archery Journey. I have a bunch of videos out. Some shorts, some videos. Now I'm going live because it's easier to reach out to people, because I got more people to look at me live than doing videos. Yeah. Huh. That's weird. So from 40 yards, I'm doing this. Bang. I literally dripped at like 6 inches. Let me see if I can turn you around. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You have no idea how much it helps me out with the content I'm doing. I'm not the greatest archer. I'm not like professional. I'm just a guy coming out here shooting. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys have some comments or something that you want to look at what I'm doing, let me know in some comments. Let me know what you think. Again, I'm doing things where I'm trying to figure out what I can do as an archer. Again, I'm not even professional. I would say I'm intermediate. Let me just turn this around real quick so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, turn you that way. Zoom you in. So if you can see that from there, you can. That drifted. So I'm actually aiming on the 12 ring, which is left and down. It's drifting up and right. That's my worry. That's the one thing I'm nervous of. So I shot 2 arrows. They stacked, which means that's how well you know these arrows are. If they hit the same spot twice and they set like that, that's how you know it's Pigment's is pimpin' player. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm gonna I'll read what that comment says. Hold on. This has been good. I always want to get into competition shooting with a bow. Yeah, I mean, I don't comp shoot. I just recreational shoot. I want to get in competition shooting. Don't know how to get into it. If I figure out how to get into competition shooting, I will definitely tell you how I got in, because that'd be something I love to do. But right now it's just me and the old diamond. Here we go. That was high. I almost missed. Holy fucking shit. That was close. I stacked, but that was above. So the last one I shot, you can probably see it. It's right on top of those 2. So I don't know how that happened, but that was terrifying, because the last thing I want to do is fucking shoot these and miss and lose, because these arrows for half dozen was $80. And I'm not trying to fuck up some good $8 fucking arrows, bro. All right, that's gonna be the end of that. Let's walk down. It's nice out. So I might need to lower my sight pin down. Raise it up. I'll raise it up. Hold on, let me just lower this thing down real quick. There we go. There we go. Hold on, what else is saying? Nothing crazy, but like local comps around here. Are you just for fun mostly? Do you just use bow, like bow or bows, or anything else? I only bows, sir. If you're asking about BOW bows, not the audio people bow. I shoot local competitions, and when I say local comps, it's pretty much people coming out. You spend $15. You spend $15, and then you pretty much just go out and you shoot, and you just score yourself. But when I'm home, second, my third, and that was my other one. So I mean, have the same target? Thank you. The reason that would explain why I drifted. And the thing is, when you're down that rate, I can't feel the grease. My flag is barely moving. I need to put something down here. Wow, I have to feel the grease now. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out why I'm doing that. I thought that was me. In an 8, it's just the grease. Yeah, that's that. I'm gonna probably shoot something maybe like another hour. I'm gonna go in the house and chill out. I do have a different account. I usually use I mostly use this account for my archery, and I usually post. Sorry, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. All right, cheese and crackers. Power of Christ compels you. Okay, all right, I got you. Sorry. So I have a couple of platforms I use. I use TikTok. I use TikTok. I use Insta. I use YouTube. Most of the time, it's YouTube for live videos like this. Oh, can you hear me? Sorry, it's my hand. But yeah, I usually use YouTube for this. I'll just like post some stuff on like TikTok or whatnot. But yeah, if you guys are into bow shooting arrows and you have a budget bow like me, or you have some shitty arrows, I would definitely recommend getting these Easterns. For a half dozen, they're $80. If you go to Cabela's and you get a half dozen, it's like, I think it's like $30. But you definitely you definitely get more bang for your buck out of these than I do my X5s. The X5s are great, but like these ones, they just feel like it's money in your hand. I can't explain it. It's like, let me see, how do you explain it? It's like having like a basketball you buy from like Walmart, and you go out and you buy a good thank you, and you have a really good, and you buy a really good basketball. You're like, wow, you can feel the difference with the leather. These arrows feel like that. These feel like they're the way to go. Anyway, it's been great, guys. I'm so glad you guys came out with me. Hopefully maybe next Sunday I'll come out again. If you're in CT, there is a few places you can go to get like these books. You know what? Let me go get the book real quick and I'll show you. Hold on, guys. Most states have these books. You donate like $2 to get the book, and it's a seasonal book. Oh man, I'm gonna walk in my house and just ruin my stuff. Let me flip you over real quick. Right there, 25 Southern New England 3 archery event schedule. Every year it's a different color. So if you guys are living in CT or Ohio, I don't know about Mass, but you go to your local archery store, like any local archery store, you can get that, pick that up, and you know where everything is, and you can go that, or you can go on Facebook CT Archery, I think it's called, and they sometimes have scheduling for events. You can go to those, but that's the best thing to do is get that, and you'll have a good time. Maybe read one more comment. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. I subscribed. I'll keep watching on inspiring to get me out and more. Thank you. It's all I want, brother. Thank you. Anyway, it's been real. It's been fun. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and have a blessed day. Thank you, guys. Later. Press the button. Press the button.